National Guard. Wave your hand if you're a part of our troopers. We also must, speaking of law enforcement, we got to fully fund our law enforcement officers and give them the respect they deserve. We need to end these easy bail policies that allow dangerous criminals out onto the streets. And we must escalate our battle against the deadly fentanyl that is pouring across our border. We must treat it like the crime that it is, and that is murder. And I have jump-started that process by declaring that the Mexican drug cartels are terrorist organizations, and we are going after them. Texans have demanded a more secure border. And what I think is going to happen tonight when all is done, the new Republican Congress they have promised to do their job to secure the border. We must hold them to their promise. They must reinstate the Remain in Mexico policy and go back to building our border wall. They must reimburse the state of Texas for every penny that we spent doing the federal government's job to secure the border. And they should defund the 87,000 IRS agents that Joe Biden tried to put in place and use that money to hire 87,000 Border Patrol agents so they can secure our border. Speaking of which, we have tonight with us some members of the National Border Patrol Council. Wherever you guys are, they're over here. Thank you guys for what y'all are doing on the border. We appreciate you guys. But listen, where and if Congress falls short, Texas must continue our unprecedented efforts to secure our border. So listen, tonight, Texans sent a very resounding message. They want to keep Texas the beacon of opportunity that we have provided over the past 8 years. A Texas where working families can flourish. A Texas where students can be prepared and inspired for college or for a career. A Texas that supports our law enforcement officers and our military. A Texas where we safeguard our fundamental freedoms. And a Texas where everybody has a path to prosperity. All of that is possible in Texas. So once again, I want to thank everybody who made tonight possible. Listen, we have quite literally the best campaign staff in the history of the state of Texas. They ran a strong, tough, good campaign, and they're incomparable in the history of our state. At the same time that our campaign staff was working, we had the people who serve in the governor's office working around the clock, serving you, the people of Texas. And so we can both serve the people of Texas and run a solid campaign at the same time and win at doing both. I want to thank all the volunteers, people who did this for the cause, not for the money. People who knocked on doors, people who sent out texts, people who made phone calls, people who got voters out, people who cared, people with passion like this young woman that I've met. There's not been a single time I haven't been down here without her and her daughter being here. And I even know about her daughter's little boo-boo on her knee that she had that's healing up right now. But she's precious, but all of you all are precious for the way that you put in the time and effort to make sure that we would win. And I want to thank my supporters for record-breaking resources that we needed to make sure that we won this race going away. But most importantly, I want to thank my fellow Texans. I want to thank you for your votes. And I want to thank you for your trust. Just know this. We will go to work every single day to earn that trust. And together we will keep Texas the greatest state in the greatest country in the history of the world. So God bless you all, and God bless our great state of Texas.
being married to me over the last 15 years. But we're all together here tonight, and I just want to begin by thanking each and every single one of you. You've been so amazing for us, with us, to us, for the duration of this, and I cannot thank you enough. And I want to begin by thanking my family. My mom, Melissa, I hope is still here. Where are you, Mom?